Good afternoon, Director Thomas. Just want to say I appreciate your time here getting on this Zoom conference. I recently received your letter about your some dissatisfying feelings or things that you've seen with our recent product we've sold you, specifically the Cloud Court basketball shoes. Can you describe some of those things that you've seen that have been dissatisfying? And if you don't mind, I'm going to take some notes while you're describing these.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, thanks, Eli, for getting back to me. Appreciate it. I know you guys are busy. Yeah, so we've purchased a lot of shoes over the past couple of years from you guys, and been pretty happy about it. But yeah, this recent purchase, it's been a little disappointing. And yeah, I wrote some notes about what I've seen from the shoes, and some examples were some split soles, some fabrication issues. The laces were wearing down quickly, tearing in some spots, and yeah, the rubber was cracking. And you know, like I can see could be maybe the shoes fault and stuff, but we get that. But really, as the athletic director, one of our top priorities are the safety of our students and athletes. We don't want them getting hurt, and we just feel like if this is not going to work out, then we'll go ahead and go to the other company and start buying from them.
Thank you, Director Thomas, for your honesty. And I'm pretty sad to hear that our shoe hasn't been working out for you and your basketball players. I really like how you said that the safety and the performance of your players are of top priority, and we take that to heart, and we want to do everything in our power to help you accomplish that goal of keeping your players safe as well as providing them with good products. Maybe just a couple questions so I can get a little bit more information as to maybe why the product isn't working out for you and your athletes. What are your basketball athletes that are using the Cloud Court basketball shoes? Are they are they playing basketball only, or are they playing other sports? Are they using this shoe during other activities, or are they just using it, I guess, while they're practicing and playing basketball?
For these shoes specifically, we're just using them for basketball. They're not supposed to use them outside of it. They're basketball only for them.
Okay. And are your players using these shoes inside or outside?
They've been using them outside.
Outside. Okay. Now that gives some reasoning as to why, especially the split soles of the cracked rubbering. These are the Cloud Court shoes, and these are specifically made for indoor courts. And that could be an issue on my side for selling you the incorrect shoe. I wasn't aware that you guys were going to be using these shoes outside as well. Is your intended use to be able to use one single shoe for indoor use and outdoor use, or are you hoping to have shoes, I guess, for outdoor and a pair of shoes for indoor?
I think it would be nice for them to have two separate shoes. I think partly it was our fault for not really diving deeper and researching the type of shoes that we got. So sorry on our side, but yeah, I think it'd be best for us to have two separate shoes, one for outside and one for in, if that makes sense.
Right. No, that and that's what I would suggest, just because, your players are going to be using these shoes a lot. They're going to be putting a lot of wear on them, and instead of you know, going through each single pair of shoe that they own quickly, that they have two separate pairs so that they last longer And as you've seen, they perform better in their specified area.
Okay,
So
just a quick thought. So I guess for the shoes that we're breaking that we were using for outside use, will they have that same problem on the inside, or is that the reason why they're breaking is because we've been using them for the outside?
that's a great question. I am almost certain that the failures that you described, such as the fabric or the rubber cracking and the sole splitting, those things are, I'm almost certain, due to utilizing the shoe outside. As you know, the courts are different from an indoor court to an outdoor court. uh,
Okay.
the indoor court or the indoor shoes, the cloud courts, aren't built to sustain the use of playing on an outdoor court.
Okay.
Does that answer your question?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So since there was this confusion and due to that, we obviously at Sports Shoe Corporation, we want to take that responsibility because we're in charge of selling the right product to the right customer. So what I'd be willing to do, since you're interested in getting an outdoor court shoe, is um, send you a pair of our outdoor court shoes um, at a discounted rate for each of your players, a considerable discounted rate. And would you be interested in purchasing those outdoor court shoes at a discounted rate?
Yeah, I think we'd be willing to do that. We've appreciated your business or buying from you guys, and I feel like we would be interested in doing that.